Good afternoon everyone. I am Bhavna Surte and this is my Python mini project on doctor appointment system. Before to start my project, I want to tell you what kind of application or what kind of pre-built library here I am using. Here I am using GTTS library for text to audio converter. Here I am using the random for random password generation. Here I am using the pretty table for table generation in a pretty way. Here I am using a validate email for email validation. So let's start with our project. Firstly, this is a doctor appointment system. Firstly, we have to choose a user type. What kind of user we are. So here I am choosing the one as a doctor. After choosing the one as a doctor, we have to fill the all credential of doctor registration. Here I am taking all credential as required. If we want to take any credential as optional, so we can take it. But here all credential are required. So firstly, we have to enter the name. Then we have to enter the address. Then phone number, email address. So I tell you, here I am using the validate email. So by this validate email is checking for the email is validate or not. Whatever the email we are taking on it, if this is not validate, then result will be false, and if it is validate, then result will be true. You can see here the result will be true because here we are typing the validate email. Now enter the password and the confirm password. After that, I'm already telling you that here I'm using the random password generator. So we have to enter the same password in case we are not entering the correct password. So here the random password is generated again. Now we filled. After a successful registration, we have to log in. Name, password. If we are not entering the correct password as taking it, then he will ask you the re-enter the correct password. So I am entering the correct password and then login successfully. After that, we have a 5 field like clinic details, profile, home, patient details and logout. Firstly, as a doctor, we have to fill the clinic details. So I am taking one and then enter the clinic name, clinic address, clinic timing, mobile number. I tell you, all fields are required. So you can see here the clinic details. After that, doctor has to complete his profile. So doctor's name as Bhavna, doctor email address, then address, gender, country, state, city, doctor timing, doctor number, doctor age, phone number, here our doctor profile is completed. We can see doctor profile on home. So here we see it. Here I am using a pretty table. So the doctor profile is generated in a pretty way. Now here there is no patient details because until patient is not logging in the system. So we can log out from the system. After doctor log out successfully, patient will be entered in the system. So firstly patient fill the registration credential, and registration credential are required. Email address, password. After the patient registration successful, patient have to log in. After the login successfully, we have a 5 field: clinic details, profile, home, appointment, and logout. Firstly, always patient see the clinic details, because until he is not seeing the clinic details, how can he how can he take the appointment? So firstly we see the clinic details. Here we see the clinic details as a Patil clinic, address, mobile number. Then he will complete his profile as a patient profile. After completing the patient profile, we can see the patient profile on home in a pretty way. After that we can take a appointment. Appointment takes some time.
Doctor, patient want to take an appointment, give them confirmation.
After doctor giving the confirmation yes or no, if doctor giving the confirmation as yes, then appointment is confirmed and token is generated, you can see here. And if doctor is not giving the confirmation as no, so appointment is not confirmed and token is not generated. After the taking appointment, patient is logged out from the system. After that doctor is logging in the system again. Then doctor want to see the patient details, so here he see the patient details. And after that doctor also log out from the system. After log out successfully, system want to know that you want to exit from the system or not, so we have to exit from the system. Then he will ask you about the feedback, giving the feedback, and then thank you. Now as we know that the Python is a case sensitive, so I want to show you the coding part also. So here firstly I want to tell you the appointment, how I can take an appointment from the doctor. So here I'm using the GTTS library, inbuilt library in Python to take an appointment. This library is useful for text to audio converter. Like here I am writing the text as doctor patient want to take an appointment. So this text line is converted into audio, and whenever we take an appointment, this line is in the form of audio. We can listen. Okay, now here I am using if else block, means if doctor is giving the confirmation as yes, then appointment is confirmed, and if doctor is not giving the confirmation as yes, I mean if doctor is giving the confirmation as no, then appointment is not confirmed. After that I want to tell you doctor clinic. Like you can see here I'm using a class doctor clinic. In that class here I'm using the function doctor clinic. I'm giving the same name, and after that means I'm inputting some 3 fields like clinic name, timing and address, and I'm displaying it in a pretty way. Like you can see here, clinic name, clinic address and clinic timing. Then doctor profile. Here I am using the class dashboard 1 as a doctor profile. Here also I am using the doctor CSV file in clinic details, because in doctor clinic details we are entering the field, and in patient clinic details we are just reading that field. So we by using CSV file we can write in the CSV file, and also we can read the CSV file. So in doctor clinic details I am writing the CSV file, and in patient clinic details I am reading the CSV file for taking the clinic details. Now doctor profile. You can see here I am using some field like name, email address, gender, country, city name, patient name. Here I am using the try and except block for exception handling, because if our data is if our data is integer, and if we are entering in the character field or special symbol, so it throws the exception. To handle that exception in that particular time, and we don't want to interrupt that particular data, so for that we are using the exception handling. In try block we have to write where the exception is occur, and in exception block we have to write the particular code for if we are entering any patient number. For example, if we are entering the patient number as character C, so it will throw you error as throw you error means throw you that number should, here the number should be in digit, not in character, like that. And then patient number is taken again, and we have to enter the patient number in digit, like that. After that in doctor home we can see the doctor profile, like whatever we enter the doctor profile, like doctor name field, like the doctor name, email address, doctor address, gender, country, state, city and time slot, and some other credential like patient number, doctor number, age, phone number. So whatever we are writing the data in that, we are just using by pretty table, we are seeing home that data in a pretty way. Pretty tables generate a table in a pretty way and showing that particular data you are inputted. After that, I want to show you the patient details also. Here I am using the class dashboard in patient in doctor profile. I am using the class dashboard 1, and in patient profile I am using the class dashboard. So here I am also using the import CSV file, because whatever the data we are entering in patient profile, we want to see that data in a patient profile. In doctor patient profile, like we see the 5 field like clinic details, doctor profile, home, and patient profile. So in that patient profile we want to see the patient data. So by using whatever the data patient enter in the system, that data read by doctor by using the CSV file. Basically CSV file is helping us to write and read the data. In somewhere we are writing the data, and in somewhere we are reading that data. So here in the patient profile I am taking the input from user like name, email address, gender, country, city, some of that, and after that I am reading that data. So whatever we are taking the data, I mean inputting the data from the user, we can read that data. Means the patient profile data, we can read the patient profile data. We can read that data in doctor patient details. Also here I am also using the pretty table for see in home map profile, means the patient profile in a pretty way. Basically pretty table is used for whenever we want to generate the table, then we have to write some code, like we have to give some design, and then we have to enter some data. Here we don't have to enter some data, means we have to only take some data, and that data will generate the pretty table in a pretty manner. So, and yeah, also here also I am using try and except block for exception handling. Whenever we think that whenever in some particular matter there will be exception occur, we have to enter that field in the try block. In except block we want to whatever the exception will be occur, by that we have to give that exception. We have to only give that whatever the exception handle in the except block, just to handle the exception. Like here in phone number, if some of the person is entering in phone number in character, so of course there will be the exception occur. So handle that particular exception, we are using the except block, that please here input should be in digit, not should be in character, or not should be in special symbol, like that. After that I want to show you again. I want to tell you like in patient CSV, whatever the data we are inputted by using CSV file, that data will be saved in that CSV file, and whenever we read that data then this data will be shown in the reading part. Okay, after that, registration. I want to before to tell you something, I want to tell you that here I am using the package concept. We know that package is a collection of module, and module is a collection of class, function, fields, whatever, collection of that. So in single package there are multiple modules like main one, patient clinic details, registration, doctor profile, etc. In that particular modules, like in registration there are some class, there are some functions, there are some inputted whatever the data, and by using module concept our project modularity will be. Here I am using a validate email to check that my email is validate or not. Okay, so in registration field we have to inputted some data like username, address. Here also I am using the try and accept block, because we know that the in phone number there will be the exception is generated. Whenever the exception is generated in some part, all that part we have to throw in try block, and in accept block we have to enter some whatever the code, like here I am using enter phone number in digit. That kind of line we have to enter in the exception block. And then email address result, validate email. Here if we are taking any input in email address, so if we want to show whatever that email is validate or not, so the result will be show here. Like when I'm taking the email address like bhavna@gmail.com, then after that the result will be true. And if I'm taking Bhavna Sorte and I'm not taking @ I'm not taking Gmail, and just I'm taking bhavnasorte.com, so this is not a validate email, so result will be false. Okay, after that we have to enter the password, confirm password. Here I am using the random. Random it is an inbuilt library, so it helps us to generate the random data. It helps us to generate the random password. So here I am taking password length is 6 character, and in S block whatever the data I want to take that data in S block, and in P block it can generate the 6 character password, and we have to enter that correct password. If our password is correct, then okay, and if our password is not correct, then we have to enter the correct password, like that. Then after successful registration we have to log in. So in login function we have to simply enter the username, password and confirm password. If we are not entering the confirmed password and password same, like my password is 1234 and I'm entering the confirm password as 123, then he will ask me that you are not entering the correct password, so please enter the correct password. And then if I'm re-entering the correct password as 1234, then my login is successful. So after that go to the my main module. In my main module, like this project is particular on doctor appointment system, so that's why I'm giving that in print statement doctor appointment system. Firstly we have to choose the user type, then After that we have to registration login. Then enter the clinic details profile. Then we have five field that register clinic details profile. So firstly doctor has to doctor has to enter all the clinic data, and then he will see that data. Here I am using the CSV file. When whatever the I'm taking the input like clinic name, address, timing, mobile number, that will save in the CSV file, and in whatever place I want to read it, I can by using CSV file. Okay, now after that doctor complete his profile. After that he can see his profile on home, and then he log out from system because patient is not entering in the system. So again he will ask me for means user type, that what kind of user. Then patient is logging in the system, then he can fill all credential like registration, login, complete registration, complete login. And after that he see the clinic details like patient, see the clinic details, and after complete his profile, go to home and see his profile and take appointment from doctor. If doctor is giving the doctor is giving his confirmation, then his appointment is confirmed and token is generated. So before that I want to tell you that in doctor clinic details I am taking the inputted I am reading operation in doctor CSV. I mean, yeah, in here I am taking the reading writing operation. Like right, whatever data we are writing here, that data will be saved in the CSV file. And in patient clinic details we are reading the data. You can see here we are reading the data. So whatever the data we are saving in the system, like whatever the data doctor enter in the clinic details, that data will show us in here. Okay, now after reading that, patient is complete his profile, then he can see his profile in home, and he take an appointment, and then he will log out from this system. After taking an appointment, then token is generated, like whatever the token and token timing is generated. Then after the patient login from the system, again doctor login, patient log out from the system, again doctor is logging in the system, and then he can see the patient details. Like in patient details also, here I am using the in patient profile, means I will already show you that in patient profile I am using the CSV file, and in doctor patient profile I am like here I am just reading the data, whatever the data is saving in the patient profile. So after that doctor is also log out from this system, and after doctor is log out from the system, they will ask you that do you really want to exit from the system. If our answer is yes, then okay, he will ask you the feedback, and if we are giving the feedback, then okay, thank you. So this is my basic project.